Welcome back everyone to KCD2, where we are still here at the wedding and are about to talk to Sir Jan Salmon. So let's do that.
I said you didn't have to.
Well, I made a promise. Is this about the beggars by the gate?
That too, but I'm more worried about my wayward relatives. Their insatiable thirst.
You mean Yurka, the Moravians?
Oh, what did I do to deserve a nephew like him?
I'll try to keep an eye on them. Maybe I'll be able to keep them in check.
You'd be pulling a thorn from my side. But don't get your hopes up. Getting between them and booze is asking for trouble.
What about the beggars?
Yeah, we know.
Try asking Tuma, the guard on the gate.
Tuma.
Maybe he's figured something out already.
Alright,
Wouldn't it be enough to give them a bit of food and encourage them to move on?
exactly.
I didn't think of that? Or that I'm a pinch purse?
I certainly didn't mean that, sir.
If it
What
was
kind
up to
of-
me, they'd all eat their fill. But my cook won't allow it. She cooks well, but she's shamefully stingy.
Oh yeah.
I'll talk to Tuma and we'll work something out.
Well, try to be done with it before Lord von Berghoff arrives.
Of course.
Thanks, Henry. I appreciate it.
Yeah, we all know the stories of the lords of the house always being owned by their cooks, right? I mean, basically the cook is the lord of the house. Now, in this case, the mistress of the house. Yeah. I mean, if he ordered the cook, then the cook couldn't do anything. I mean, she could complain, but he's the lord. So I'm calling bullshit on his excuse. So talk to the Moravians and talk to the guard at the gate. Well, we are here at the gate, so let's talk to Tuma.
You're Henry, right? The one who came with the blacksmith.
One and only.
You came to help me with them beggars?
Lord Sammy
Well-
would be glad if we got rid of them.
Yeah.
I was told you'd know how.
It doesn't take a scholar. If they
Oh.
get some food, they'll be on their way.
Yeah, there's plenty of food. What about money? What kind of food should we give them?
Oh, there's plenty of food here. So what's the problem?
There's plenty of food on the tables, that's true. But that's for the guests. I can't go round taking food off the tables.
Why
How
not?
would that look?
Then I'll do it.
Well, I suppose you could. But you'll need a pile of food.
Oh,
Folk will take
don't
you for a
you
glutton.
worry.
Besides, you'll spoil them with such fine fare. I reckon some kitchen scraps should do.
Yeah, what
How
about
giving
money?
them a few groschen? Wouldn't that do it?
Christ, don't even think about it. If word gets out among the beggars that we're handing out coin, there'll be twice as many
Yeah,
of them
God
tomorrow.
forbid.
Never, ever give them groschen. Better let them starve than that.
I can give them some of mine.
Some of yours. You're going to spoil them. But whatever, I won't stop you.
Now that I think of it, we better give them something else.
I agree.
So what kind of food?
If it was up to me, I'd give them scraps from the kitchen.
Yeah.
The cook keeps saying there's no scraps. Says she uses it all for soup and gruel. She put the scraps away in the pantry and won't let anyone in there.
Isn't there any way I could reason with her?
That's not going to be easy. She's got one hell of a mouth. I think even old Semin's afraid of her. He put her in charge of the feast, and now they're fighting over every single groschen. The wedding already cost him a fortune. If he starts giving to the poor as well, there'll be hell to pay.
Where's the pantry?
Right behind the kitchen. But like I said, the cook
Makes
won't
sense.
let anyone in.
I reckon the cook will be in the kitchen, eh?
Where else? And she never takes her eyes off the pantry door.
So how was she able to cook?
Have you tried just asking her?
Why would I do that? I'm telling you, it's no use.
How can you be so sure? Maybe she'll be reasonable in the end. She was with her daughter.
Try it then.
I'll try talking to her.
Are
Yeah.
you drunk?
Not yet. Or, yeah,
Not
not
drunk
enough.
enough for a wedding feast.
God, this will be a fuck up.
If I
Well-
can't reason with the cook, I can always try sneaking into the pantry.
Exactly.
If you do, just make sure she doesn't catch you.
Yeah,
Did
don't you
notice
worry.
if she ever leaves the kitchen?
I've seen her go and gather herbs, or put more food on the tables from time to time, but someone would have to eat it all first.
Good to hear. I'm starving.
Then I wish you a hearty appetite.
All right. All right. I'll see what I can do.
Good luck, Henry.
Thank you, but we do have our ways. So if we are to talk to the cook, get some food for the poor. Yeah. Collect food at the wedding. Optional. Oh yeah, right. We need to check out where Vostok is at. So we do have. Where is the under other maybe? The strong lion perfume. So let's use that. Increasing our charisma. Ta-da! And buffs. Strong lime perfume effect. Increases charisma by 7. However, if you use it in combination with another perfume, it decreases charisma by 7. Yeah, not to worry, we won't. So, let's try to talk to her. Maybe we can convince her, housemaid. Maybe we can convince her of... Oh no, you're not Vostok. By the way, where is the old fox? Those are the Moravians. Where is Vostok?
I said I wasn't to send any. Lord von Bergau knows these parts very well. We don't have to lead him all the way here.
But old Lord Sameen was looking pretty nervous.
It's not my fault the Sameens want different things. You know what? Go and ask the lady what she would like us to do.
All right. Don't send anyone. I understand.
What are you doing in here? Only invited guests may come in.
The Lord sent me. Yeah. To tell you to find someone who could
Has the water sprite been up to
go
his
meet
mischief
Lord
again?
von Berghoff.
I don't even know where he's coming from. Did he tell you anything else?
He didn't. Only that someone needs to go as soon as possible.
Well, I'll send someone.
Has the escort for Lord von Berghoff left already?
Young Master Older said I wasn't to send any. Lord von Bergau knows these parts very well. We don't have to lead him all the way here.
Old Lord Sameen was looking pretty nervous.
So, Lord von Berghoff has not yet, he hasn't arrived yet. And apparently there was supposed to be a guard, an escort, to ride out in order to meet up with Lord von Berghoff. But Older, the son of Sir Jan Semin, the one who's going to get married, Older said not to send out the escort.
I'll send someone.
Interesting. Hi, Micah.
Yes? What is it you want?
Where
Where
are you staring off to so sadly?
exactly?
Takov is somewhere over there. And my sweetheart, Henny. He can't be here with me because I'm told he's not good enough for me. I know it's Agnes's wedding. But it still makes me sad. But why am I pouring out my heart to you? Sorry.
Yeah, that's alright.
That's all right.
Thank you.
Okay. Still, Vostok. Where are you, you old hound?
Excuse me.
Oh, Vostok. Very good. No drink in hand? Splendid. Alright, let's talk to the cook.
I admire you sticking with a man like that. What do you mean? All blokes.
One day, that woman will be the death of me.
Okay.
What they say about
Ah, there she is. Hello.
What would you like, young man? Did the food run out?
Yeah,
if it
well,
did,
kind of.
Just say so. Otherwise, stay out of my kitchen if you wouldn't mind.
Well, now look here.
Your Lord Semine tells me you don't want to give anything to the beggars by the gate.
Well, I don't. What do you care?
Don't you feel sorry for them?
Don't try that on me. I can't share what I don't have.
Was there really nothing left?
If I give them what's left, I won't have anything to cook with tomorrow. And then what? Tumas should have just driven them away. Why even bother with them?
Well, because they're
What are
human
you
beings.
doing here? Can't you see I'm busy?
No, I'm... Okay, so we can't even... Not even with the lion's perfume we can, you know, weasel
This is my
something
kitchen.
out of her?
Stay out of my way, please.
Yeah, okay, we're already out of here. Jeez. So... She's still there. Let's switch into our stealth gear. And maybe, you know, throw a rock over there. Can we not throw a rock? What? We cannot throw rocks in here? Oh, okay. So how then? Cook Dorothy. Can't pickpocket her. So how can we distract her if we can't throw a rock? We
got lots of food here, so let's take what we can. Maybe we can just give the poor some of our food. I mean, we got lots, so... Let's take all of these colacs. Poppy seed, yeah, let's give them a good high. So that they can dig in. Nothing clears a buffet quite as good as a stoner on the munchies. Okay, let's switch back to our charisma gear.
Let's get out of here. Alright, so, two more. Look at this. Picked food off the tables.
Let me see. Maybe that'll be enough for them.
Okay, so all the colacs, where are they? Walnut colac, yes, all of it. And quark. And poppy. And how about some, well, what do we have lots of? The spread roll, the bacon. Bacon already goes off. Starting to go off. Let's give him some roasted chicken, some roasted piglet. Yeah, the rest is for Mott. How about dried stuff? We got dried venison. I mean, the dried stuff keeps. You can have the bolitas, boar meat, dried beef, deer ribs, eh? But on the other hand, it all has weight and is weighing us down. Let's give him some meat as well in order to wash down all the goodies we are giving them. Moonshine and schnapps. Look at that. We got 10 schnapps already. Yeah, you can have 5 of that. Okay, I think, how about that? You have to hand in the exact amount. No way. Okay, food 42 out of 40. Well then... $42. So, schnapps and stuff doesn't count, apparently. Only food, not drink food. Okay, well then we keep the bread roll and the dried bolitas, eh? That's a plan, right? Yeah. Wait, what? You're handing in items you weren't asked for? Oh, don't tell me. The mead. The schnapps. Right? Yeah. Yeah.
That'll have to do. It won't last them long, but they can be glad to get anything at all. That's that then. Thanks for the help. And you know what? Wait for me here. I'll throw it to them, and then we'll drink to our success. And no excuses.
Okay. First beer, second beer. Isn't it a beautiful world? Yeah, I guess everyone can relate to that feeling after a couple of beers. Oh. Trazel? Hi. Drinking alone, eh? Well then. Let's go and find some more roasted piglet. For Mott, Manka, housewife. Who are you? Merchant Jörg Temmel. Are you the German guy from Troskowitz? I guess so.
Cheers! Nice fortress this.
George Michael! Guys!
Did you like it?
Yeah! Great tunes! I know nothing about music. No.
Fellas, it was divine.
Exactly.
Finally, some proper music.
Truly?
I can see you're a man of taste.
Let's drink to that.
But you have to come with us, Henry.
Where to? Oh, drinking! What could possibly go wrong?
Let's drink.
Cheers.
Here's to you, fellas.
Okay, you guys not drinking?
To your music.
To Henry.
Oh, okay, so that's already it. I thought, you know, the way they put it, we're off somewhere else. I mean, you know, maybe checking out the wine cellar, the local wine cellar or something like that, in order to drink the good stuff. Wine, okay, yeah. We are already... Yeah, Henry is already feeling it. Let's have a look. Buff. Drunkenness. Yeah, I think this is already indicating the negative phase of drunkenness. So, where is our hair of the dog? Henry's fox. Bum bum bum. Strong. Where's the hair of the dog? There it is. Nope. Just drink. Alright. Now we are stone cold sober again. Great. I wish it would go like that in the real world sometimes. Okay, so Moravians. Fellas. Hi, remember me?
Look what the cat dragged in.
Easy, gents. I'll come in peace.
You gave me a hammer in last time.
Yeah, well, you deserved it.
So lucky this time, fella.
You want to fight? Here.
What's the matter? Are you shitting it?
I mean, come on, bring it. If you want to go again.
Gonna start agreeing.
What?
We're only having you on, pal. It's all water under the bridge.
Jeez.
You're from Moravia, and these fine lads hail from there too.
I'm Henry, with Scallis.
Well, Henry, come and have a wee drink with us to settle our differences.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I don't like people who can't take anything serious and who are always trying to, as they put it in this game, yank your pizzle. But let's try to make peace with them.
Why not? I'd love to have a drink with you.
Of course you would.
All right, reputation lost. What?
That pish of yours makes me heave. It's near fit to drink. We have to find something better.
Why me? Can't you fetch it yourselves?
Exactly.
Can I do that? Everybody kens us around here.
old Samin's thinking. We stick out like a sore thumb.
Yeah, so what?
You're just a damn wee fella that nobody kens.
Nobody knows us. No.
Notice.
We're famous here.
Thank you very kindly.
We have songs written about us. About our prowess and skill and, you know, all of that. Everyone kens us, as you put it. So,
You know why Lord Samin won't give you anything better? Because he's afraid you'll get drunk and start a brawl.
Exactly.
You bampot. I'll tell
Bampot?
you an age-old piece of wisdom. A dry Moravian is 100 times more edge than a drunk one. So, if you didn't want this place smashed to pieces, bring us some decent liquor.
I see. This is getting serious. And where would I find something?
Something, my ass. We want the good swally we brought from Moravia. Seeing as we can't there be not but pishy. But old Samin took it from us and hid it in the fortress dunnies.
Dunnies?
The cellars. That old boddock even put them under guard with our liquor inside.
How do I know I've found what I want?
And who's guarding the cellar?
A guard, of course.
Yeah, well, obviously.
Like a badger.
Names, Yoko,
Walking at the
names.
door and not moving an inch.
Okay, I see.
Alright. But how will I recognize this stuff I'm looking for?
I'm sure you'll be able to tell. It's a wee jug. Well, maybe not all.
Watch it be a whole barrel. Okay.
I don't think there's much I can do about the guard. Do you have any ideas?
I didn't care. Just get rid of him. Make
Yeah,
up some
thought
keys
so.
so he fucks off. I'll let you in there. I'm
He's
sure
only
you'll
interested
figure it
in
out.
booze, nothing else. Oh man, I won't let you down. Let's see, I don't have a choice yet.
I reckon I don't have much choice, do I?
Henry, helping thy neighbour's the right thing to do.
Yeah, but you're not really our neighbor, are you? You're just some annoying
Them servants with the booze.
kin of the Samin guy.
With a stick and burst into flames.
Oh man, okay, oh well, Samin guard. Guess. Oh, blacksmith kit, armorer's kit. Oh, it's stealing. Yeah. Oh, is this where our? Oh yeah, right. We don't have a torch because they took it from us. Lockpick hard, eh? So look here, fella.
Everybody's drinking and having a good time, and you're stuck sitting here in the cellar. Aren't you bored?
Don't even get me started. Finally, a proper wedding after all these years, and I'm sent to guard the cellar. So them Moravian drunkards don't drink it dry? Pah! And I'm so thirsty. I could suck the gamp out of these walls.
I really don't envy you.
Thank you. I feel so much better.
Ooh. Yeah, then go and get yourself a beer. We'll watch out for you.
Now go and get yourself a beer. I'll take over for you for a while.
Exactly.
No way! If Tuma found out, he'd
Tuma.
chew my arse off.
Tuma? Oh, come on. He's drinking too. We had some schnapps together a moment ago.
What?
Yeah.
Sly bastard.
See?
Exactly.
Why should you be stuck here like a sack of dry grain?
Right you are. If Tuma can drink,
Success.
so can I.
That's the spirit. Go and have fun. And maybe close the door behind you. Yeah! He's a pal. Alright, well done. We're trespassing, yes, but no one will know now, will they? Do we weak savior schnapps? Okay. Yeah, well. No one will know it was us, will they? Let's hope not. A tin pitcher, eh? Pick up. Schnapps. Steel. Yeah, we got enough schnapps. Moravian schnapps. Yeah, let's take that. And any more pictures? Oh, what was that? Sit. Okay, yeah, no. Chickens. Hares. Okay, so this is really it. There's no hidden stash or something. Usually, I would have bet money on that. One of these barrels is maybe empty or hollow and has something in it, but no, it didn't. So let's close the door. Armorer's kit. Yeah, no, let's leave that. But let's have a look at Rob. Ordinary arrows. No, we got enough of those. And this is where the weapons are kept, eh? Alright. Anything in there? No? Okay, well then. Yoko.
We'll hold the ceremony without him. Can't have you marry in the dark.
Come on, Older. Cheer up, or your bride will leave you at the altar.
First, the ceremony would actually have to start. Do we really have to wait for von Berghoff?
Lord von Berghoff is invited as a guest of honor. What would he think if he arrived and it was all over?
Shall we wait till nightfall? Or perhaps dawn?
It's no wonder he's in such a hurry. Agnes is a pretty and sensible girl.
Yes, that too, but the longer we wait, the more the guests eat and drink.
Don't you worry about that. We've arranged everything, and we were happy to do it.
Only because Thrush offered to help with the cost.
Poor Agnes. She won't even have a chance to enjoy the wedding.
Hear that, Father? If we didn't have to wait for him, the ceremony would be over by now, and Agnes would be here with us.
The girl has to wait. There's nothing to be done about it.
Easy for you to say.
Don't be insolent, Older.
That's enough, both of you. You're not going to argue here. It would just embarrass us even more.
What's up with Older?
Come on, Older. Cheer up, or your bride will leave you at the altar.
Okay, yeah, we heard the rest of it. Guys, look here.
Look what I found for you.
Well, hurry! Bring it on! Well, that's something else. Hey, old Henry.
Yep.
Come and sit with us and have a swig.
Yeah. We can't say no to that.
Since I brought it to you.
Exactly.
You know Egypt.
Well, how about do?
God and Henry.
And to the newlyweds.
To them too. Bottoms up.
Cheerio. After 6 shots of schnapps and several beers, the young woman got
nails, Henry.
prettier. Okay.
We're in trouble. You've got to help me.
What's happened?
He lost the sword.
I
knew it.
For the young lord.
Not so loud, for God's sake. If I don't get it back, the old man will wipe the floor with me. He'll see.
Well,
he'll make
you
sure I
deserve
never
it.
forge another nail in this county.
And couldn't you have left it somewhere?
Leave behind something so precious? Never. Someone stole it.
Can you remember the last time you saw it?
I don't know. Maybe when we came? I showed it to old Semine. He told me what a masterpiece it was.
That I forged.
What did you do then?
And you
Then
claimed
I
for
ate a
your
little
own
something.
work?
Drank.
Or as your own work?
And went to take a piss.
And you had the sword on you the whole time?
Why would I go to piss with it? I put it down in the grass by the wall.
Aha. Let me guess. You haven't seen it since then?
I've been looking for it ever since.
Did you show the sword to anyone else?
Well...
I had to show it off a bit, with such a lovely piece of work, and for Lord Semine himself.
Who were you showing off that sword to?
A few people came to me to see it. A couple of girls. Young lads, too.
Young lads?
Aye, it's true. And one of them was a bit cocky.
What did the lad look like?
I don't know exactly.
Oh, come on,
All the commotion
Radovan.
around here. He was kind of young. You know, a fob. Like a lot of fellas around here.
Well, that could be any one of a dozen.
Yeah, that
If I
really
knew
narrows
exactly
it
which one
down.
it was, I'd go and see him myself.
Don't you at least remember how he acted? Something that sticks in your mind?
Well, as
Apart
I
from
say, he was
foppish.
just cheeky-like. And he had these strange manners. Like one of the nobles. He's been strutting around to impress some wench. One that
No,
Luke's Chamberlain
hands.
brought here, I think.
Ah, I see. I know exactly who we're looking for.
Yeah.
Do?
No, actually.
No, no,
I've
no, I
absolutely
do.
no idea who you're talking about.
It sounds like hands.
And what was he wearing? Try to
Yellow?
remember.
I know that.
Yeah.
He was in yellow. He was well dressed.
Okay.
all right.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I'll try to
Don't you
find
worry.
him. Maybe he'll know more.
If you find my sword on him, hang him by the balls right away.
Something like that.
Is it true you forged a gift for young Olaf?
Where did you
That's
come
right.
from?
A first-class sword. Worthy
No, you
of our
didn't.
young lord.
Dude,
Would you like to see it?
the cheek on him. Okay, oh well. Dude, what are you doing here?
Come on, gamekeeper. You can't do that.
But it wasn't me.
Yeah, who was it in then?
I couldn't say no to him, could I?
Yes, it could have.
Forget that.
Exactly.
You'll get drunk again.
Off you go, back to your wife.
Strict. Well, what can I do?
Nothing.
Here you go.
Get back.
See how easy that was?
And don't ever let me catch you again. Let that be a lesson to you. And come back in here. Can't trust you standing around here on your own. There's another, yeah, there's another jug of stuff there, right beside you. Don't think I haven't noticed. We'll talk about this afterwards, young man. Hands. Okay, what else? Lost attack. Yes, we took care of him. Sword of Lord Samine. The young man dressed in yellow. Optional. But, this reminds me, sword and everything. Don't we have a fight? What's going on here? Moravian, unconscious. We could rob him. But we could also grab his body, but why would we? What would that gain us? Huh.
Where could she have gone?
Gnarly.
Well, can we continue?
Exactly.
You'll face the bailiff's son next.
Yes. Okay. What can you tell me about him?
About Svaja?
Yeah.
Hard to say. I don't really know him that well. But I reckon he can handle a sword since he signed up willingly. Unlike our young lord, who was ordered to do it by his pa.
All right. I'll go and challenge him.
All right.
Careful. Cut right off the spit.
Peasant, eh?
You might be who I'm looking for.
Me? How's that?
Because you're dressed very nicely in yellow.
Envious, eh?
Is he?
My wife made these clothes for me.
Huh.
But they're not for sale. But she can make you some too, if you pay her well.
It's not your clothes
no.
I'm interested in.
Oh? Then what?
Blacksmith Radovan from Takov lost his sword. Do you know anything about it?
I saw the sword. The blacksmith himself showed it to me. Boasted that it was the finest in the whole county. Beautiful work, I must admit.
By the way, we forged it. Meaning us, not the blacksmith. Anyways, beside the point. Did you like it a lot? Did you see anyone suspicious?
Was there anyone suspicious hanging around?
There was this one fella. I noticed him right away because he was dressed similarly to me. Although his outfit was much poorer and tasteless.
Of course, of
The color
course.
was fine, but otherwise it was a cheap, shoddy
Yeah.
job.
Basically, he just wore rags, right? Only the color was okay. You think he took the sword? Where's he now?
You wouldn't know where I might find him, would you?
Yeah.
Indeed I do. He just dragged some woman up the stairs over there.
Mm-hmm. Over there, eh? You mean behind us?
Is that why you think he might have taken the sword?
He committed a fashion crime already. People like that are capable of anything.
A fashion crime. Oh dear me.
Now. So long. Farewell, sir.
Okay, yeah, fare thee well.
Complained about you again. What's eating the old man now?
He
said
someone
spread dung
Do you know you've actually rescued
I bet
me?
that precious bull of his just shuts all over it. A beast like that could easily spray a whole place in
Hired hand. Okay, yeah, you're excused.
notice you're gone.
I don't think so. Look around. Everyone's passing time drinking booze. The drunk is calm.
What about the bride, sir? She'll notice right away.
He wants to vanish?
We follow the plan, sir.
What plans?
I'm sure someone was suspicious.
So something is really up with him. Betray.
We'll wait and see. And keep an eye on Bergoff's chamber. He kept staring at me earlier.
Him?
Okay, there's definitely something up.
Don't worry, sir.
Anything new?
Not a foot on the road.
It's taking them too long, damn it.
What are we gonna do?
The ceremony's about to start. I'll be on my way right after.
Sir, after the ceremony? Everyone will notice you're gone.
Okay, so yeah, there's definitely something up with Alder and von Berghoff. There's something up. He refused to send out an escort, but then again he waits on word regarding from Berghoff. Did he order an... So we heard the whole time that there is a bandit group plundering the lands of von Berghoff and attacking his troops. Is Alder Samin in on it? It sounds... I mean, first I was suspicious, but now this is proof he's definitely up to something. And it, yeah, I mean, must be, right? Huh. Jules, yeah? Keep it going. Fellas, you're doing wonderful. Where is Swatcher? Swatcher, 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 Swatcher. Guard Commander.
Lord Samin has really outdone himself with this tournament.
Talk of the county. If I find out you're lying to me and you've been getting drunk or playing dice the whole time...
I did none of that, I swear.
If you say so. Then may the Lord protect you if I see you move a muscle from this spot.
But what if I have to go again?
Get a bucket to sit on while you keep watch. Stop making excuses and tell me. Where have you been?
I'm not making excuses. I must have eaten something bad.
If you're sick, you should have told me and found a replacement. You're of no use if you're running to the privy all the time.
I was fine this morning, I swear. What's up now?
You mean you got it from something in here?
I think.
Bloody hell. First that von Berghoff, and now this. If any of the guests get sick, it'll be the talk of the county. If I find out you're lying to me and you've been getting drunk or playing dice...
Okay, we heard it from here. Wojtek. Oh.
What are you gaping at?
What?
Kiss my ass.
Okay, we can't talk to you. Alright, well then, have fun. Bum bum bum. Where is Swatcher?
You can see me here.
Samin guard.
He should have been here a long time ago.
That's what Lord Samin told me to, but he seemed a little nervous. God forbid something happened to him.
Don't invite bad luck. How's the farm, neighbor?
It's all right. My daughters are all grown up now. They help me with everything.
Oh, look at that. The pantry. Unattained. Unguarded, I mean. Let's have a look in here. Rob? What's in there? Let's have a look. Nothing of interest. Okay. What's this? Weak Savior Schnapps. Rob. Wine, eh? What do we have here? More wine. What's in... Oh. Oh, very easy. You know, just a quick one. For experience. Just for experience. Yeah. Look at that. See, I didn't take anything. Just experience. Let's switch back to our... Yep. Okay. Man, it's bloody dark in here. Too bad they took our... Ooh. Mm-hmm. And was it marked as... No, open. It wasn't marked as stealing. Cooking scraps. Okay, cool. We could have taken those. Okay, cool. Cool. And some more weak savior schnapps. Nice. Let's get out of here before we get spotted. Svatja. He doesn't look well. Moravian. Was that the Moravian, the unconscious Moravian we found in the arena?
You're not gonna power.
Okay,
And nor should you.
I don't have...
Where is... There you are. Come on,
I'd like to challenge you to
let's
a
get
duel,
fighting.
Svatja.
Exactly.
How could I refuse?
You might come to regret it, though.
Alright. Just one.
Nice work, Henry.
Okay, first touch.
He wasn't an easy
wins.
opponent. I never
Okay.
thought the bailiff's boy would be able to swing a sword like that.
That was nothing. I've beaten stronger opponents.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, let's see if you can keep it up. If you dare, the old lord will be the last challenger.
Oh, okay.
What can you tell me about your lord, Gnarly?
What can I tell
I mean,
you?
we fought him before
He's
and
got
we
a lot of
lost.
experience, but a lot of old man's aches and pains. Be careful, though. Don't underestimate him.
Yeah,
As
we
you saw
won't.
yourself in Apollonia, his age is deceptive.
Yeah. Okay, alright.
Alright. I'll go and challenge him.
Exactly.
Just don't wait too long.
No, don't you worry. We'll go right away. Moravian, yeah. Lord Samin was back here, right? Is he still? Yes, he is. Hello.
Henry, I just saw Yurko, and I think he's pretty soused. I thought you were supposed to watch him.
Oh, we did, but we lost track of him. Exactly.
I'm sorry. I wasn't watching him closely enough.
And I thought I could rely on you.
Yeah, well...
Oh, to hell with it. I have to
lost
admit,
reputation.
Yurko seemed a little less surly right away. If only he didn't have to sing. Well, I suppose you can't have everything.
Yeah. Okay, so...
Where's Lord von Berghoff? Why hasn't he arrived yet?
I don't know. I asked the Chamberlain, but he couldn't tell me much either. Though he said he expected him to arrive soon.
I hope he's right.
I hope so too. He promised me he'd come to my son's wedding. I don't think he'd dishonor me like this.
Yeah, the beggars are gone.
They won't embarrass you anymore.
Well, I'm happy
That
to
would-
hear that.
Should gain us some more
Just hope
reputation.
Cook doesn't give me a hard time about it.
Yes, reputation gained. Nice. Yeah, but we got it from somewhere else. Don't you worry.
I managed in the end and got the food elsewhere.
Ah, that's good. You know, she's a good cook, but she can also be a real thorn in my side. Well, since you've served me well, I'll introduce you to Lord von Berghoff when
Nice.
he arrives. If you're still interested, that is.
I
Yeah,
certainly
well,
am.
of course.
I'd be honored.
I'll just introduce you to him, nothing more. Lord von Berghoff is a distinguished nobleman. And as such, and don't be offended now, he's not that interested in commoners.
I don't mind. What matters is that I finally get to meet him.
Yeah, and we're only slightly offended, so don't you worry. Yeah.
Lord Semin, I'd like to challenge you to a duel.
I'll gladly accept, Henry.
I saw how
Nice.
you fought in Apollonia, sir. And I'd be a fool to make allowances for your age.
Yeah.
I had to try, though. So, what are we waiting for?
Yeah, let's go.
No, you don't.
Ha!
What are you doing?
Oh dear,
Yes,
oh dear.
we won.
Not your day, sir, eh?
Oh, what the hell. I'm not in my prime anymore, and Henry here is a very good swordsman.
So yeah, first
Thank you,
touch
sir.
wins. I didn't.
Tell me, Gnarly, how did Henry do in your tourney?
He beat your son and the bailiff's son too.
Oh, but surely he deserves some reward, don't you think?
I can't disagree, sir.
Here you go, Henry. A beautiful neck chain. I had it made in Kuttenberg.
Okay.
I was hoping to give it to my son, but since he didn't beat you either,
Lord
you
Sameen's
certainly
necklace.
deserve it.
Okay.
I'm honoured.
Yeah, thank you.
Lord Sameen.
I mean, I was hoping for something more substantial, like a sword or something like that, but let's have a look before we brush it off. Lord Sameen's necklace. Yeah, has a lot less charisma than, well, than the spectacles, obviously. Nothing beats the spectacles. Oh, visibility is lower. How about this? Charisma 24. It's nothing special. A bit underwhelmed, to be honest, but yeah, it is what it is. Okay, warmonger, charming companion. Okay, so we won the fighting tournament, we won the dice tournament, and now we need to find Sir Hans. So, and I think I heard him earlier. Now look who is here. So where's the sword, buddy? Where did you keep the sword? Look here, Hans.
I might have known. Where there's trouble, Lord Capon is never far off.
You two know each other.
Oh yes. Oh come
What do you
on.
want, Henry? Can't you see I'm busy here?
Yeah, first of all...
I'm glad you're still alive and kicking.
Yeah.
You were worried about me? Well, no. I mean, Henry.
No. I just wouldn't want to explain to Sir Hanush why I couldn't keep an eye on my living ball and chain.
Watch your tongue.
Okay.
Like a pair of little boys.
What are you even doing here?
Radovan the blacksmith has lost the sword he made for the groom as a wedding present.
Well, that's a bit of a fuck-up, eh? But I'm not really surprised when he was shoving it under everyone's noses and telling them there's none better in the county.
So you nicked it?
How dare you?
The blacksmith saw you sniffing around it, so don't play dumb.
Exactly.
Where did you stash it?
Hold your horses. I may have a blot or two on my reputation, but I'm not a thief.
But poaching in von Bergov's woods is fine with you, isn't it?
Shh! Have you gone mad?
I didn't hear anything.
If it wasn't you, who was it?
The bailiff's son, Svatobluk.
What? Svatya?
What?
Nonsense.
What's going on here? You again?
Who is this drunk?
This is Wojtek.
Keep my name out of your mouth. And you? What are you doing here with my... girl?
I am not your girl. That is certainly not only yours. And it's a few years since anyone called me a girl.
Did you hear that? Scram. Nobody's interested in you.
So you've ganged up on me, eh? First you make a fool of me, and then this prick.
Well, whom you're calling a prick here? Watch out, buddy. Exactly, let it
We
go.
didn't agree on anything.
Go have a
Don't
drink.
forget about Mishka.
Another drink, I mean.
She had no time for either of us.
I'm having a really bad day today.
Yeah, I'm
Women
sorry
don't
about
want
that,
me.
but
Dude. My
maybe
friends
it's
are
you. You ever
joke.
thought about that?
All that's left is...
Success, but
is the
lost
booze.
reputation. Okay.
Booze never lets you down.
Well, each to his own.
Yeah, you got that right.
I was afraid you were going to start a fight.
You don't have to be afraid with me.
Hold up. No change in the subject.
Exactly.
What did you mean about Svatya?
Like I said, he took the sword.
Yeah, it's so funny that everyone is calling Swatya Sweaterplug or something like that. I wonder what Sweaterplug actually means. If that's a Czech word for something, I don't know. How do you know he took it? Yeah, exactly. Why would he take it? Why should I try? Well, let's start.
How do you know
here.
It was him who took it?
Because I saw him.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Do I have to drag every word out of you? Where did you see him?
The blacksmith went to the latrine and left his sword outside. The blockhead.
Yeah,
Svatya
agreed.
had his eye on him the whole time and just seized the opportunity.
Okay.
Why would the bailiff's son take it? He and Semi will be family soon.
Why don't you ask him yourself? But from what I hear, the Samin's really sticking his craw. Why? I don't know. You'll have to figure that out for yourself.
Do you know what he did with
What
the
did
sword?
he do with the sword then?
I have no idea. I had better things to do than follow him around.
Okay. Jeez.
Last I saw, he disappeared into the battlements by the latrine, and then he showed up in the backyard under the dovecot. He didn't have the sword anymore.
All right. I'll take your word for it and try to find the sword.
Finally, you've come to your senses.
What do you
And
mean
Henry,
you've come to your
yes.
senses?
Just don't fuck it up. We need to talk to von Berghoff.
Yeah, I know. And who's the one who fucks everything up? Who's the one who landed us into the pillory? Or in the pillory? Oh man. Jeez. Hands. I love you, brother, but this is... we gotta talk. We gotta have a talk. Serious talk about that. The whole thing. So, battlements behind... the latrines behind the battlements. Something like that. Wait, is this... Can we get through here? No? Okay. Something with battlements. This looks like... Oh, yeah. Oh, Crazel! Had enough yet? So this is the latrine, eh? Huh. I don't see... Yeah, I don't see... Okay, let's go find Swatya. Are you still back here? Yes, you are. Alright, Swatya. Own up. Or maybe before we talk to him, I just noticed the episode is getting quite long, so let's take a break here. And when we come back, we will talk to Swatya. We will continue to party like it's 1403, and at some point I heard there's supposed to be a wedding here, so yeah, looking forward to that. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if so, I hope to see you in the next one. Until then, bye.